lost at Philly as Okoro is able to sneak in right across the baseline. And a hard finish even with Hartenstein in the vicinity. No Chet Holmgren tonight for OKC. Out with a hip contusion. So Wallace getting the start. Has an open look straight away. And he reps the cards with that three.
Man, that's a tough pass that J-Dub makes look so easy, where he can fly by a guy and then pass the ball.
With OKC. Buzelis had a good look from three. And the Bulls with a couple of triples here early on. They jump out to the quick lead.
Chicago likes to play fast. That's a big part of what they like to do. Those quick shots.
Dort, and he dials up a three. Wallace had the step and the bucket. Too much speed. He's able to blow by just enough to deter. Williams able to sidestep his way into that tough finish.
Hartenstein did a good job just putting his body in the way, forcing Buzelis to miss that, what would have been a poster dunk. Said, not tonight, not on my watch.
He tried to get way up there as Sexton. It's always been a quick, shifty guard going back to his days with Cleveland. Williams, the high arcing three is good. And Patrick Williams, who has battled his fair share of injuries, particularly that ACL a couple years ago, as SGA maneuvers right around Gary, and he's got the layup.
You saw that one-on-one coverage. Decided to call his own number. Smart play.
Sexton again pulls up, and traffic showed.
Yeah, look at all the crowd he's always playing around. Always looking for his teammates.
And Sexton always looking for the shot. He's now 4 for 4 in the game. And first one into double digits. Sexton ready to fire. Came over in the trade that sent Kobe White to Charlotte. As SGA bounces off of Buzelis. And the step, and then the Sexton returns. Wiggins in the game for the first time. They try to go up top, and successfully, it is Jalen Williams setting it up for Hartenstein as he redirects it back in.
It's a nice little high pick and roll between those two.
Bulls just continue to fire from deep and continue to make it from deep. 9 out of the 13 buckets.
More impressive with their 57-game win so far.
Buzelis got away with the travel just 7 times.
Yeah, I tell you, it's really been a sight for sore eyes to see the Thunder get healthy.
And A.J. Mitchell steps into that one from downtown. And the lefty's got himself a three.
A little bit of magic of their own for the Thunder in transition.
Buzelis, a misfire. Williams hits the accelerator right to the cup. And flicks it up and in. Mark Daigneault has said repeatedly that he has nothing but confidence in Jalen Williams, even with the absence as Okoro. A nice cut there. Chicago playing quickly, exactly what you would expect. As Mitchell right there hip to hip. Giddey had the step, and the floater is good.
Edmond, Oklahoma, suburb north of the city. Pretty deep on that one, hit dead center.
Giddey the pass, and Miller the finish. Had Jalen Williams, and there's a nice turnaround. A.J. Mitchell right on the spot there. He's just always under control in his offense, Michael. He's never rushed.
Yeah. It's just a nice post-up move, a little old school there.
Buzelis trying to make his move, and he's got those long strides and able to finish with the left. So he's been firing away from deep. As Giddey bounces off and sets it up right there for Miller, who streaks across the baseline for the alley-oop. Offensive rebound. You get a second opportunity here. As Joe, the cut. SGA bounces off the defender, and it's going to count. And he's got a chance at a three-point play. Threes in this first half so far. And a big part of why the Bulls got the lead. Sexton looking for another one, and he's got another one.
Early drives. He said we got to tighten that up here in the second half. We have to get back. We have to take away the easy ones and get in front of the ball.
Knocking down some threes in that first half. Thunder had the advantage in fast break points, believe it or not.
Tough spin by Buzelis.
Hartenstein.
Jalen Williams zips it back out to the perimeter. SGA thought about the three instead. Bounces off of Buzelis. Pulls up, no good. Nice tap out by Hartenstein. And the reload three by Wallace as he dials it up. You got this tremendous team that is coming off an NBA title. This is an incredible young group. One of the top seeds.
Gain some traction. He's forcing those turnovers.
That's a careless handoff from the perimeter, and it leads to the run out by Jones.
The jersey.
And Buzelis, way too much speed. And a blow by the Thunder defense as he goes.
He's just as big of a threat on the floor as SGA is.
Nice little hesitation. Got held and then bursts his way through the hole for the and one. The off night continues. Sexton. And just like that, it is a 5-point swing on the three. SGA cuts. Little turnaround. That time he got it to go with the left hand.
That's that quick.
And it's 2-on-2. Now it's 3-on-2. Mitchell with the finish in the right hand. And a nifty move and a bounce pass from SGA.
Thunder right there just trying to get over the hump. They're getting some stops now.
Got it to one earlier in the quarter. And the Bulls right back with the three. Trying to drive left and takes the contact. And A.J. Mitchell making plays away. SGA, little sidestep, has to give it up back out to the perimeter.
Yeah, a lot of people are open too. Just like that. The Thunder got over the hill. Playing the Bulls way in transition. My goodness.
Finally getting the advantage on the scoreboard as Sexton under the miss after making his first 7. And it's Caruso in transition, adding to the lead, forcing Billy Donovan and the Bulls to call a timeout.
+5 as it stands right now.
Shot clock just ahead of the game clock. SGA veers right, inside, stops, and lays it up and in.
As well.
Chicago's missed 7 straight from deep. Mitchell, tough drive, put his head down. Of course, it wasn't by any fault of his own. And Wallace rains one in from downtown. This was 88-80. It's a 20-0 run. And make it 22-0. The latest on the... Might as well say them all. Thunder were 4-1 on that road trip. Joe curling, firing, and hitting from deep on a beautifully designed play.
SGA some extended rest.
As Wallace cuts inside, he's got another finish. Sexton off that offensive rebound. Joe looking for another one. And he drains another one from the outside.
And just like that, the Thunder are up 20.
Jones somehow streaks in and flips it up and in.
Should I say briefly?
Backdoor cut. Joe, what a pass. Hartenstein. It has been quite the second half onslaught. Chicago's offense just completely stifled. There's another excellent play. The Thunder found that energy, Michael. It seemed like it was hard to kind of drum up. Williams. Mitchell, hard charging. Wiggins, standalone three. Fresh off the bench. And he wastes no time to rip the cords from deep. And communication to your teammates and trying to call certain things out. Wiggins, nice move. Going to work on Dillingham.
And that was really...
Fourth quarter minutes, he's got 9 points.
How about the Thunder's bench with 57? 57 bench points. You know, we've talked a lot about...
And coming back home. And Mark Daigneault and Billy Donovan, they know each